So it's Monday, which means another paranormal encounter experience video. If you haven't yet and you feel like watching them, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where they'll be longer, and when I finally get up to the mountains, I'll do a lot of these encounter letters there, and just some like extra stuff. So if you'd like to see the extra things, subscribe there. And also, if you have some encounters, feel free to send them to me. Everything is 100% anonymous. I'll never give your name, so just putting that out there. So today is a mix of letters. They're short but super interesting. So the first one is, when I was working for IBM, there were a few times where I would touch a monitor or even just walk by one and it would die. This is funny because I've seen various people have that experience. When I was a teenager, I dated this guy, and I swear anytime this was before smartphones were like a thing. Yes, I am that old. But anyway, anytime we'd have like a camera, or we'd go out into the woods, or we'd go to a bonfire or something, like his camera would die. We'd take pictures of something. I would never get the picture. I mean, it was weird. Like, I don't know if those people have like a super like bunch of electrodes or something into their body, or if their body is highly conductive. I don't know. I've heard that type negative, Rh negative people. I'm A negative. I have heard that their blood is more conductive, but I don't seem to have issues with electronics. But I don't know, just putting that out there. And then one time I was telling coworkers about how when I was a teen, and then in college, whenever I went, there would be clowns. And just then, Sin and the Clowns came on the radio. That's crazy and weird and wild. So I'm not afraid of clowns, but I know a lot of people are. I do know there's a clown going around now that's killing pedophiles. So that's a cool clown. But anyway, moving on. So this one. Okay, my wife was working on a jewelry order one day, and I was down in the basement, which I call my dungeon workshop. It's actually a dank basement, little basement, with a short hallway to a stone garage with a crawl space that goes under the house, easily accessible from the interior retaining wall. I heard a shuffling noise, so I looked over and didn't see anything. So I went back to what I was doing. A few seconds later, I heard plain as day in my wife's voice, "Babe, come over here," from the part of the garage that's just out of sight leading to the crawl space. I look into the garage and go F yourself, demon. That wasn't their words, but just in case they were young kids. Get out of my house. Then I went back to my project. Not sure if it was the same day or not, but in the same time frame of days, our cat kept jumping on the stove and staring at the vent that leads into the attic. So I went to look, and something started growling at us from the attic vent. It got really weird for a while there. It seems to have leveled out after cleansing. Have you ever experienced anything like that? And it's funny because I've actually heard various people with similar experiences, and I myself have had an experience that's very similar. So if you have and you want to share, feel free in the comments. Okay, so for the third and last letter, this person states that a little girl's voice tells me, it was a person that owned a house, and this little girl's voice tells me, "Thank you," plain as day for years. And it also happened many times a day. Years ago, I thought it was my daughter, but she had never heard it. I always said, "You're welcome." So this little girl constantly would say thank you for no reason, and the person would answer back, "You're welcome." And the daughter, she never heard it, but I always wonder, like, what are child entities? Are they actually the children, or is that something else? This one seems like something that obviously isn't a threat, but I always wonder, like, why a child? I don't know, just odd. But yeah, so that's it for the day. If you have any experiences or encounters that you'd like me to read, please, please, please send them in. It's anonymous, just a little bit of different entertainment. So you have a wonderful Monday.